spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 in the Vox Populi Mod. Now, I'm going to put the Huns game to the side. I think we learned pretty much everything that we could learn from that game. I got a lot of valuable insight on how to play a authority game. I got a lot of valuable insight on how to manage an empire. And it was just a really valuable learning experience. I don't think it's really viable for me to continue that game. I played a little bit off screen and I don't think we're going to win that game. Or rather, if we are going to win that game, it's going to be excruciating effort. And I think I'd rather just start a new game, get the ball rolling and learn some new stuff and get things going. There are a couple of changes coming in with this series. We'll talk about those in a little bit, but the major changes are obviously going to be that we're going to be playing a new civilization. We're going to be playing as Byzantium, Theodora. I'm really excited about, playing around with some religion mechanics. I want to try out the fealty social policy tree, and what better civilization to do that with than a civilization geared for a religion. We'll talk about your bonuses in a little bit. The map type we're going to play on, I'm actually kind of want to try the Terra map, if I could find it. There it is. There's the Terra map. It kind of makes a world a little bit like the Earth. We're going to play on a standard map size. We're also going to be dropping the difficulty down a little bit here. I think I can win on Emperor difficulty, but I don't think I'm good enough to be consistently at it. So I'm going to drop down to King here, where I can kind of just enjoy the game and maybe get a few wonders and all that sort of good stuff without, struggling quite as much as I have been on Emperor. Emperor is really well done and it's quite difficult, but I just don't think I am quite ready to play on there yet. I will, I feel like I graduated to the next difficulty a little bit too quick. We will want to go back up to Emperor, and eventually I do want to be playing on DD. But for now, we're going to play on King and just stay there. That's a good spot to be for me. We are going to also make a change to one of the options in here. I'm going to take out bad events in this game. I think the bad events kind of getting a little bit in the way of me enjoying the game as much as I should. So I'm going to just turn those off and see how the game feels with them off. If I feel like it makes the game too easy, I might turn them back on. But I'm going to leave them off for this series and we'll kind of talk about how we feel about it at a later date. Now I could also turn on chill barbarians, because I've been having some trouble with barbarians, but I think I'm only going to turn off the bad events so I can see how that feels in isolation. We have set everything up perfectly as far as I can tell. So now we can load into the game, and then there's one other thing I meant to talk about. There are changes coming to the structure of my channel. I talked about this in a video. I don't know if I actually put that video out yet. It's probably out. It's the 1,000 subscriber special thing that I put out. The length of my videos, I'm going to be making less videos, so I'm only going to be putting up 2 videos a day on average. I still will do 3 videos a day sometimes, but I'm only going to be doing 2 videos a day most of the time now, with longer videos. So it used to be I was doing 25 to 30 minute videos, maybe 20-minute videos. I'm gonna be bumping that up by 5 minutes on average. So we're going to be doing somewhere in the region of 30 to 35 minutes in our videos, just to add a little bit of length. And the reasoning for that is I felt like I was putting out too many individual videos and we weren't getting through our games quick enough in terms of episodes. Like it was taking us almost a month to get through that Huns game. So I'm hoping that by increasing the length of the videos, we can get more done in each episode. And even though the actual series will take the same amount of actual minutes, it will take less episodes. And that's the hope there, that we'll cut out a few episodes by having more time per episode. Okay, we actually got an incredible start here. Double salt. Now, salt isn't as amazing as it is in the base game, but it's still pretty damn good. We got double salt, we got crab, and we got a wheat tile. This is a pretty damn good start. I'm actually quite happy about this. I'm going to settle in place. I don't see any particular reason to move. I will scout over here just for the sake of it. We've got some desert. It's not ideal, desert and tundra in the capital doesn't really bode well, but we'll have to kind of live with it. Okay, I'm going to lock in the wheat here. We're definitely going to go for a shrine first because we are Byzantium. So let's take a moment here just to talk about Byzantium's bonuses. Why can't I change it? Theodora. Okay, here we go. So the main bonus that she gets as a leader is that she is always able to found a religion, and she receives an extra belief when she founds a religion, and she's able to choose from beliefs that are already in other religions. That's really useful, really powerful, really cool. I'm excited to play around with that. She also gains the Basilica, which is essentially a temple, but it gives you an extra 2 culture and an extra 1 faith for every 2 citizens in the city. Quite useful for generating faith, quite good for getting that extra little bit of culture as well. And the Cataphract is I believe it's a knight replacement? Yes, it's a knight replacement with a higher combat strength. It defends better and it attacks cities more effectively. And so this is going to be something we're going to want to use, because I believe it's quite a powerful unit here. Can move after attacking, etc. So it's quite a powerful unit, and we're going to want to use it as much as we can. Maybe do like a mid-game push, kill people with knights. We'll see what we do. Okay. So since we are coastal... if I had a few more forests in here, I think I would go for trapping first, but I have a sneaking suspicion that we may have a little bit of cattle or something, so I think it's definitely worthwhile to pick up animal husbandry. Getting an early cattle, sheep, or horse on the map is quite useful. I could also go for mining tech, although I don't need to rush that. I do have mining resources and fishing resources, but I would like to just see if maybe I hit horses or something. So let's make our way along. Okay, we found another copy of Salt here. Now that's actually quite powerful. Doesn't Salt have a plus 20% growth in all owned cities? That's a pretty good monopoly bonus, and we're going to want to try and get that. That kind of bonus actually kind of feels like it's pushing me towards tradition. Although I'm not sure I want to do a tradition game. Okay, so we found Portugal. That's unfortunate. She's probably going to get... Oh wow, there's the Grand Mesa. Oh my god. She's probably going to get that rune, and we found cultural artifacts. I hope I'll be able to get that rune. I think she sees it, so she might go for it. But we found the Grand Mesa. This is going to be... I'm half tempted to go for a really fast settle here and get this up as soon as we can. We'll have to see. Yeah, okay, she got that one. Because there's an amazing Petra. This is an amazing Petra city right here. More so in the base game, less so in the modded game. But still quite good. Ooh, I could pick up gold and salt here if I settled right there beside that, and I'd be able to work this tile really early. So I'm going to take the Trailblazer promotion. And there's a city-state. There's another city-state over here that I'm going to want to meet. We are about to finish our shrine, which is quite good. Still need to meet that city-state. Right, so we picked up the shrine. I think I'm tempted to go for the monument here. I'm also tempted to pick up the worker. I feel like we have the tiles to justify a fast worker, but we also have the, you know, can we justify delaying a monument? Well, I feel like a fast worker. If I got a mining, if I went like mining pottery, I could get a fast worker out and really get these tiles going. I could build like a farm triangle here. I could get this improved. You know, I think I will go for. I think I'm gonna go for a fast worker here, and then maybe either purchase a warrior. I think I'll probably purchase a warrior. With these tiles, I feel like a fast worker is the move. Okay, so we met Singapore. They gave me a little bit of bonus. We'll pop up onto this hill, so they have whales over there. We are going to want to be friends with them. This is exceedingly lucky to spawn with this right here. That extra culture is going to be huge for us. And that's kind of partially why I feel okay delaying my monument, because I can pick up most of that culture back over the course of the game if I settle here. Particularly for the gold tile and so on and so forth. Yeah, I'm really satisfied with this. I'm going to want to settle this pretty early. I could even go for Faith Pantheon. Desert Faith or something. Okay, we did hit horses, which is good. Oh wow, that's not ideal. I don't think you should be working that. I think the hill, this is just better. I could purchase this tile or I could wait 8 turns. I'm gonna work this because this is more than this. Even if it does slow down my growth a little bit, I think it's worth it. Okay, she's really close to this as well, so I'm gonna want to get that stuff online as soon as I can. Okay, we met Darius of Persia. Move in here. There's Pakal of the Maya. I'm going to move on to this sheep tile to get more vision. There's Isabella of Spain. We're meeting everybody. This is actually really good to meet everybody this early. It means we're going to pick up lots of bonuses from science and stuff like that as they research technologies. Okay, we met Panama City. Very good. Okay, there's the first barb camp. Well, that's actually quite close to Panama, so it might cause problems for Panama rather than me. Okay, there's Pachahuti. Pachahuti? Didn't really get very lucky on our discovery of ruins, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we've got workers here now. Workers finished. And I think I'm going to get wheat down first. Okay, we met Assyria. We'll make our way up over here. Wait, why are you making another worker? Wait, why are you making... Whoa, why would you do that? Don't do that. Make me a monument. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused as to why this kept working a worker. I'm kind of wasted a turn of production there. It's not the end of the world, but it's really not ideal. So we are building a monument in here now so that we can get our culture going. We have just about picked up mining and now we're going to go straight for pottery because we want to get a settler out pretty quick here. So I'm going to come up this way, see if there's any ruins up this way. I feel like we got a pretty reasonable scout off. We are definitely going to want to rush this city. Let's go ahead and scout this way. There's also a city up here somewhere, I believe. Pick up those gems, although we do have... Ooh, I could pick up... The mining faith pantheon is starting to appeal to me pretty heavily at this point. A lot of mining resources. At least 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in my empire if I can secure those cities. Okay, there's Germany. Unfortunately, we did not get any ruins up here. Been quite unfortunate in the ruins department. I'm going to purchase myself a warrior here soon. I'm going to hold off though because I want to maintain my high income as long as I can. How many turns until you finish that? 2 more turns. Let's go ahead and do some scouting with you. Head up this way. So I am feeling a little bit boxed in by these city-states and Portugal. There's more cities up here, I think. So I'm going to try and get him to remind me. So we should be able to get a nice wheat farm down here, which will be excellent. Yeah, I have pretty weak military power here, but that's to be expected. Okay, I'm going to finish a farm. That should speed up the growth in here to be as if it's working this. Yeah, I think I do prefer the growth here. I should have probably started working that a while ago. I should have been checking that. Yeah, I'll work that. I worked the other one for a while. So I think I'm going to get the salt online now. Constantinople has grown. Excellent. I think again I would much rather work the hill. Because 1 food and 2 production is worth more than 2 food in my eyes. Even if it does slow down the growth of my capital, I think it is worth it. Especially since we're working 2, 3 food tiles. This is going to give me +1 food and production on this tile as well, so it will work out in the end to be worth it. Okay, there's copper over here. I think that kind of belongs to Darius though. The monument is going to finish here soon. Just trying to sneak past here to try and survive with this guy. Goddess of Nature has been founded. This is the Natural Wonder Pantheon. That's kind of annoying. I was hoping I would get that one, but I can live without it. Okay, we got some good knowledge in here. I'm probably going to heal up on that scout before I move him out again. We've got a monument popping off here. There's another Pantheon has been founded. Goddess of the Hunt. Okay, we got pottery and an excellent harvest in the city. So we have triggered a Pantheon, we've got a social policy, we've got a technology, and we're building a settler. So a lot of things are happening here on turn 30. Settler is pretty much immediately going to be what I work on, and I'll keep my money stacked up to buy a warrior. Pretty much immediately after this, I am going to want to pick up trapping. I feel like that is going to be an important resource to have, particularly just for revealing fish. You know what? Part of me is like... Part of me wants another Pathfinder to be able to just see this coastline, to see if there might be coastal luxuries like crabs or something settled here. I think I am going to I just need that knowledge, and this scout is too far away to really find that out for me. So tradition feels kind of like a good avenue here, because there's a lot of growth tiles over here, although my capital isn't very good. So part of me is maybe tempted to go down the progress tree and give that an old go. You know what? I do feel like I need to go down progress because I've been really struggling in getting progress to work for me. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take progress here. Is there a particular tech that I want to rush here? Do I want a particular... do I want a wonder, for example? Yeah, I would actually like Petra. So I'm going to click on Petra, and then that should make my science. When I take this policy, I get 30 science for every citizen in my capital. I get 20 science for every citizen in my capital. So that should propel me up into market. And there it is, up into trade tech. So that propelled me up, and then I'm probably going to go down the left side here. Now we're going to found a Pantheon. +2 faith, +2 gold, and +1 food from desert tiles with improved resources. That could be potentially a lot. I don't think I'll take that. I might go for something more Earth Mothery. +1 faith and production on mines and improved resources, and +2 gold from monuments. I think I'm going to go for Earth Mother here. I think that's going to be really, really nice. See, you've got 4 turns until you're finished that. So Earth Mother strikes me as quite a good one here, because I do have a lot of mining resources potentially within my empire, if I can settle for them. There's also really nice wheat over here that I'll try to pick up too. If I can forward settle Lisbon, I will. Okay, I do need to get knowledge over here. 3 turns until that's done. They chose the Goddess of Beauty. Excellent. Okay. And this is the Pantheon of Gods, God King. Okay, 1 more turn on that. Stonehenge has been built in a land far away, that's okay. So I just wanted to know if it was worth it to maybe reshuffle, like if I reshuffled down here and put the city here and then another city here, would I pick up some more coastal resources? And it looks like the answer is no, although there is 1 fish tile out here. Is that worth it to redirect an entire city over there for a fish tile? I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to get working on another farm. Although I could get the deer up, which would be reasonable. We've got a great set of tiles in here. I'm very happy with what's going on so far. So let's mooch in here. So it looks like my suspicions have been non-confirmed. It looks like it's absolutely not worth my time. I do want to get Petra in this city though. If I got Petra in this city, it would be the greatest city on the face of the planet. Singapore has declared war on Hong Kong. It's interesting. 2 mercantile city-states. We are going to want to have those on my side for the extra happiness. Let's go ahead and do a little explore over here. Part of me is half tempted to move out over here to help improve this city. I think it'll be able to do its own stuff though. I should be able to get Petra in the city unless Lisbon goes for it. If Lisbon goes for it, then I'm in trouble. But I'm thinking since I pushed pretty hard for it, I should be just fine. There's some coral over there. Coral! Sorry, I have to say that meme. Okay. Now normally this is actually where we would be ending our episode, but because I have made some changes to the channel, we're going to be continuing on here. So the fastest route to this tile is 4 turns away. Go there. You stand on top to guard. Then we are probably worth our while maybe picking up another settler. I think we'll pick up another settler. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Okay, let's move out here. I know it's telling me to settle here and stuff. I feel like this is just a better city, although this is coastal. That's an interesting spot. Like, oh no. So, damn it. Okay, I need to deny this. Can we gamble? I think we have to lose the gold here. I'm gonna purchase here to deny them the ability to get out of there, and they'll have to settle like right there. And then I'll buy the wonder tile. But I can start building Petra here soon. How many policies does Portugal have? You have 2 in tradition. So this is a pretty strong move here that we've pulled off. We've pretty much denied her that right. So I'm going to put a couple turns into a shrine here. And we are going to be picking up, I think... I would like to get those crabs improved. I think I'm going to pick up... I want to get to temples fairly early. Walls are going to be important to keep me alive, as is bronze working. I think I'll pick up the wheel because the council is going to be very useful here. They were able to embark. That's annoying. I thought she wouldn't have that unlocked yet, but even so. How many turns until you grow? Let's get the builder moving out here, because this city's going to need all the production it can get. We got 3 turns until this. Now, I did kind of spend my money aggressively there. I'm probably not going to secure this gold because I was forced to settle suboptimally. I would have settled this a tile down here. This would have grabbed everything and I would have been super satisfied. But I was forced into a less than optimal settlement due to the AI also hungering for my blood. So we're going to move out to here. I would have liked to get the salt mine up there, but we'll have to live without it. Got 2 turns until another settler pops out. That's quite good. How many turns until this? Okay. I will put a turn into a wheat farm right there. May as well. Okay, we can adopt a policy. I'm going to take the organization. Civic. This will give me plus 10 food and culture when they construct a building. And most importantly, it'll allow me to build the Petra, get the Petra started. Now, whether or not I'll be able to get that, I'm really, really hopeful. I'm really, 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 really hopeful. I wonder where you're heading. It's an interesting direction. Oh. Hello, free settler. I think I would be crazy. I think I settle right there on that tundra hill. And hope we can escape any barb problems. Because I'm going to be attacking this settler, and this warrior is not going to be happy with me because of it. I will need an archer to keep myself alive if I kill this settler. I think it absolutely makes sense to kill that settler. I would have really liked to settle for the diamonds like here, but that's just not viable. I just need to go a safe route somewhere. So I think I'll declare war on Lisbon here to kill her settler, because this will significantly hurt her, and I'll get a free worker out of the deal. Unfortunately, I don't have any units to defend myself, so this is going to be a little bit awkward for a minute or two. So go climb onto that hill. I'm going to work the hill because it's going to bring the Petra time down a lot. I'm going to improve that hill because that'll further bring down the Petra time. I really want this Petra because this is like the city for it. +1 gold and all desert tiles worked by this city. And getting a free caravan is also not too bad either. Okay, you took a promotion here. I could get ignore zone of control. I think I'll take an extra visibility range. Okay, we found Florence. And we found Old Faithful. Excellent. That was in Florence's borders, actually. So I need you to just carefully come here. Now, there is an advantage of settling here, but I think this is just overall better. It does get more snow, but the main thing is that it gives this city some room. Some room to breathe. Picks up a couple of pastures, picks up a bit of salt. It's not an ideal city. In fact, it's kind of a terrible city. But it was just I didn't feel safe going anywhere else with my settler. So we're going to head up this way. I need to get a bit more knowledge about this inner area. I would like to maybe backfill in this information. So I think my settler will be okay there. Let's get the mine online. I would like to settle right there. It would be pretty aggressive to them, but really I'm trying to settle there to secure the I'm trying to secure the gold from Portugal. Let's go over here. There's Vancouver. Found a lot of city-states. I'm quite happy about that. Picking up an archer. I did unfortunately have this. I did kind of try to play the AI and spend my gold over here, but it didn't work out in my favor. So we'll just have to deal with that. Okay, right here I think is the spot. City is going to be quite weak for a long time. So I'll go worker first, maybe. Since we're not in a rush to get our shrines out, I'll go worker first in here. Oh, I hope this doesn't get me killed. There's a fog of war there. So I have an archer now that should help me fend off any units that Lisbon sends to attack me. My Pathfinder did take a little bit of damage though. I need to see if I can find somewhere safe to rest. Okay, back to settlers I think. Although we are really close to growth. It might be worth my time to just pick up a warrior here. It's 2 turns. What could I do in 2 turns? I'll sink 2 turns into a warrior. No. I'll sink 2 turns into a well. So I want to settle here next. I'm going to move my archer out to protect on the desert. This is a really defensible tile. Her best avenue of attack is up through this way. Okay, we just got the wheel. So you're going to fortify right there. 1 more turn until that grows. The pyramids are interesting too. I could pick those up. But I'm probably going to skip them. I would really like to get the Roman Forum, actually. So what do I need to get philosophy? I need all 3 of these. Are there any wonders in here that I want to build? Well, the sailing wonder could be a lot of fun. I'd also like the Roman Forum if I could get it. That could be fun. I'd like the Roman Forum. I think I'll skip the Great Library. The Great Lighthouse could be fun also. I think I'm going to try to take the Roman Forum. Oh, joy. I think that's a dead Pathfinder now. Maybe if I'm lucky it won't attack me. Bad luck. Well, he did his job. He got me a lot of information. So Constantinople grew. That gave me a boost of science. So let's go back to making a settler. I'm going to head down over here just to get a bit of scouting information on Lisbon. We did kill their only settler, so that's really, really good for us. I'm going to get you to pay me 3 for that salt. Okay, so I think that's a good spot to end there. We did just get our first copy of salt up in this city, and we've got 7 turns until we grow there. I'm very, very satisfied with how this is going, so I'm going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel, and remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.